Hello. My name is Sasha with Ray of Hope, Reiki, and more. This is our spiritual guidance for the month of February, as well as for today. I do have kids, and they are active today. My thought this morning was like, can I pay the lunch lady to come be at my house for the weekends? Because lunch ladies are special and she can feed the kids. Because this morning, like, they woke up and they're like, pancakes. And then if they have pancakes, they have to have eggs. And if they have eggs, then they have to have donuts. And like, I don't know, a whole big routine. I was like, please. I didn't even get my shake yet, my protein shake. Like, calm down. So I want to talk about, I'll probably start with talking about the spiritual message for the day, and then I'll go into the month of February, because that one's going to be long. If you did get the newsletter, a lot of this we're going over from the newsletter, but it's kind of nice to talk about it too, you know. And then I'm going to pull a couple cards for the zodiac signs just to give us a little bit more insight as well. And then if you notice this mark on my head, like it's like a, I woke up and I was like, what in the Harry Potter crap is this? But I was wearing a bonnet last night, but the bonnet was like this. So I don't know how it would have caused this, like a little hook. But I also have like a clotting disorder where I excessively bruise and stuff. And a lot of the times when it's like super active, my capillaries will like burst and come to the surface. And so I must be, I don't know, I must be being weird. So we're just gonna embrace this. I was hoping it would go away after, I mean, I've been up since 8, so I was hoping that that would go away by now, but I must have bruised it with my bonnet. It's so funny. Okay, thanks babe, you're a little late sending me that message. It's almost like you're working or something. Good morning. Spiritual message for today and for February. So let's get into it, because I don't know how good the kids are going to be for how long. I did bring my drink down. So we are going into February. Can you believe it's February? I cannot. February 1st. You are the one you are waiting for. What? Love begins with you. Aww. There is no one who can make you more whole than you already are, even in your perceived brokenness. You cannot expect others to be perfect, and you cannot expect yourself to be perfect either. If the love of another is what you seek, it's dang near impossible to ask someone else to give you what you are unable to give yourself first. This is why I say so many times, like, if your relationship is broken, if your marriage is hard, if you're struggling in that sense, you have to fix yourself first. You have to love yourself first in order for those relationships to get better. You have to know your self-worth. You have to know how you want yourself to be treated. And if you're treating yourself poorly and saying negative things about yourself and not spending the time to care for yourself, why would anybody else want to make that time for you either? You are the one you've been waiting for. The love you hope for begins with you. It always has. How do you love yourself? What parts of yourself perhaps need more love from you? And what can you do as part of a daily routine to maintain a loving relationship with yourself? I haven't taken the ice bath in a little bit, the ice shower in a little bit, but like when I was taking the ice shower, which I need to get back into, it's been so cold the last couple of weeks, like in real life cold. And I would like laugh and I would say affirmations about myself and my body and my being. Like, I am beautiful. I love myself and all that stuff. So like starting your day out with positive affirmations, like looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, you look amazing. You're so beautiful. Like I started one of these lives the other day and I was like, I was getting ready to say something negative about myself because I looked bad. To me, I looked like worn out. And so I was like, oh, you look so good today, girl. You look so good. I may not have believed it, but by saying positive affirmations to yourself, it really does trick your mind and help you be more positive towards yourself. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning. I think Jean, I can see Jean on here. Good morning, girl. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, good morning. Okay. So that was the daily message. I feel more grounded today. I actually got sleep and I think that helped a lot. I feel like I had weird dreams again last night. And then Troy was talking about something political and it set me on a whole, like transported me to another thing. Like, I'm like, I need to shut my intuition off. And then Crystal, she was joking and she's like, do I have to tell you every day that you're a medium? Do I have to tell you every day you're a psychic? Like, no crap, you picked up on that. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I forget. So, hey girl, hey. The spirit animal for the month of February is the alpaca. The bottom part says purposefulness, willpower, and stamina. So if you got the newsletter, I know that I have a couple people that don't have the newsletter but need the newsletter, and you are on my list to do. And then we have the bubble blower for the fairy message. So, you can hear Cutler. I probably should have saved the llama page. I should have already turned to it, but it was chaos. This is like the third place I've set myself up at, and I was sweating. I was like, but now I'm back to normal. But I was thinking about taking off layers. Like, about to see me in a tank top. Just send me your email in Messenger. Just send me your email, and then I'll update it and put it on the list so that you'll get it every month. Sometimes the computer doesn't save it when I save it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm not the best technology person, but I think I have gotten a lot of people's emails fixed that I messed up, and a lot of people added to the list that weren't on the list. So if you just send me your email, again, I'm sure you've probably already done it. If you already done it, that's my bad. So let's read about the alpaca and why this is significant to us this month. There are creatures who makes us smile and fill us with happiness. Alpacas rank at the head of the class as one of the cutest animals. They're a little awkward and a tad timid, but have a huge curiosity. And alpaca fiber is the second strongest natural animal fiber in this. Alpaca medicine teaches us all living things are multidimensional beings who will surprise you when you least expect it. Nature designed the alpaca perfect for cold temperatures. Alpaca is comfortably grazing at altitudes upward of 16,000 feet. For defense, they kick or spit stomach acid, reaching up to 10 feet away. Do not approach one from behind unless you are ready to duck. Alpaca medicine reflects this behavior with protective and survival energy in abundance. For even more safety, alpaca keeps their head down, but for curious glances when they feel safe. They can, however, vocalize to alert others to dangers or humming their mother's melody when content and at peace with their surroundings. I feel like just tap your throat chakra right now. Like somebody in here is not speaking their truth. So spirit animals, this is what I believe. I believe everything is a sign and means something spiritually insignificant. And animals are one of the things I really have always connected to. And each animal gives a different spiritual message. So like this was talking about a lot of protection and survival energy from the alpaca, and that they're awkward and cute, and like it's okay to be awkward and cute this month. And then like the humming to alert their pack. Like I feel like you need to speak your truth more this month and not like keep those emotions and feelings in. If you're struggling in relationships, then I feel like you need to speak that truth. Allow yourself to share your emotions. I know a lot of people feel like, well, if I share that, they don't even care anyways. They don't care that they hurt my feelings. They don't care. It doesn't matter. Like, I don't want to be inconvenient to somebody else. Like, even, I'm going to use Crystal as an example. Sorry, sister. But we went to lunch yesterday and her food tasted funky. Like, I think the broccoli, like they put it under, they were sauteing it either too hard and like, or it went under like a broiler and it tasted like gas. And she powered through her food knowing it did not taste good because she refused to be an inconvenience to somebody else. She didn't want to hurt somebody else's feelings. She didn't want to like feel bad. And she's like, she asked me at the end, she's like, well, what would you have done? And I was like, well, before I would have done exactly what you just did, which was, I don't want to be an inconvenience. I don't want to make a big deal, but I'm really working on vocalizing and having self-worth. Not that she doesn't. This is just an example. And I'm not an inconvenience. I ordered a food. The food came. There was something funky about the food. And she's like, well, I don't want the same thing if it tasted weird, you know? And I was like, and I would have asked for something different. You knew mine tasted good, so I would have been like, hey, can I actually get hers, since like I'm just put off with that. Like, I normally wouldn't have done, like I would have done what she did, but I'm really working on my self-worth in that, like, I'm not the inconvenience. I paid for a service. I paid for the food. I want to enjoy the food, and it's their job. Like, does it really hurt them to make another food? It does not. It does not. That's their job. Why do we feel like an inconvenience? It's okay to be like, hey, I'm not actually enjoying this. This doesn't taste good to me. I would like another one. So I just want you guys to really focus on vocalizing it if something hurts your feelings or doesn't make you feel good. And even if you feel like it's not going to be reciprocated or understood by the other person, for your own self-worth, for your own healing, you have to voice it. It doesn't matter. Well, they always hurt my feelings. They always say stuff like that. Put that out there. When you say this, it really hurts my feelings. I'm more sensitive to that. Well, you're too sensitive. Well, then I'm too sensitive. And if you can't care enough for me to understand that that hurts my feelings and that's a boundary for me, then I'm going to have to take a break from our friendship until you understand that that hurts my feelings. Does that make sense? Whether they like it or not, right? There are some of us that speak up too much. I will stand up for myself next time. Yes. Lesson learned. And when I gave her that little pep talk at the end, she was like, okay, I won't do that again. And I mean, the rest of the part of her bowl didn't taste too bad. So the food was good still, but the broccoli was just funky. But you deserve a good plate of food. I like food. I like that Matt is a foodie and he knows all the food places because food is a love language for me. Okay, anyways. Alpaca, our spirit animal of the month. They can, however, vocalize to alert others to danger or hum their mother's melody when content and at peace with their surroundings. Alpacas asks, what is your happy song that brings you into harmony with your environment? There are special ceremonies specifically designed to honor the alpaca. One begins with the laying of an offering cloth. The four corners of this fabric represent the spirit inhabiting the cardinal directions: Mother Earth, the mountain, natural forces, and the ancestors. On top of the cloth, cocoa leaves, peanut candies, and carnations lie as gifts, accompanying sweets, heartfelt prayers for the alpaca's protection and health. People burn the precious offerings wrapped in precious wool, while the alpaca receives sips of sacred beverages by way of blessings from women weavers. Respectfully, as the women go from animal to animal, they ask the alpaca for abundance and fleece. This is a beautiful illustration of appreciating nature's gifts and responding with loving, kind hearts. So obviously, we don't have alpacas that we can go give offerings, but we can honor the spirit of the alpaca that connects to ancestral energy by putting peanut candies, cocoa leaves, cocoa powder on our offering tables. By any time we go to the store, even like you go grocery shopping, I'm sure that there's like a $5 bouquet of carnations. Picking that up each time and just replenishing it on your ancestral altar for the month, just to allow yourself, like putting it there for the intention of receiving abundance that you need. Somebody's throat chakra is killing me. It's probably Morgan's, right? Is Morgan sitting with you, Crystal? I love you, Morgan. When alpacas trot in as your spirit animal, it's time to take a spiritual journey. Alpaca as a totem animal belongs to those who are both sweet but also have an unmovable will. And invoke alpaca as your power animal when you need to warm up your spirit. So that is beautiful. We love the alpaca. We will keep the alpaca this month, and we will love it and love it and love it. Buy yourself like something new, fleecy. Like, honor the alpaca. And then we have, oh, that's so cute. I love you, Morgan. You should put, you should take a picture. I noticed that there was an alpaca in the kids' puzzle, and they just barely got it out like 2 days ago or something. And I was like, that makes so much fun. Like, the alpaca is stepping up. It's almost February 1st. Like, this is the spirit animal for the month. So it's so exciting when you can see those like signs and synchronicities. I don't know who I was waving to. Hi. Did somebody just enter the chat? Oh, so strange. Okay. So this, I've been being... and stood my ground. You go, girl. Yeah, exactly. When you stand up for yourself and people like are like, I don't like that, like they don't like your boundaries, those people were using you. They never did love you, because somebody who loves you will understand your boundaries and try to adapt and make it better. They don't see like negative about you. It's okay to be done. But you had to voice those things, because if you keep those things, you can't move forward. You can't. You wouldn't have seen the true form of people if you hadn't stood up for yourself and been like, this is it. What I could do for them, exactly. And that is not how your worth should be. It should not be, what can I do for you? That's like, Yeah, that's how my dad is, that raised me. And so he's not as toxic as my mom, but kind of in other ways. And he's just very selfish. And that's how I can't associate with him, because he is too into himself. And it was what, every time we were together, it was me doing something for him. And I don't think that's fair to yourself, to be in relationships where you're the only one putting effort in. Okay, now this is the other spiritual messenger that we have for the month. So I pull a animal forward, and I pulled a fairy message forward. And then because of the animal, each animal to me connects to a specific crystal. So I don't have to pull a crystal forward, because the animal brings the crystal with it. Yes, you should be proud of yourself. The bubble blower. So let's read what she says. And it's a lot about looking and seeking the joy in life, which I feel like is a continued message this month. Joy is the spirit's ultimate expression and form of love. Mimic the fairies who express joy in all that they do. They dance and sing as they go about their daily business. Joy is a natural part of your being. It is your birthright. Joy comes to those who welcome it in their lives. Rejoice in all things. Really see the miracles around you. Many of us tend to push joy. We feel we are not worthy of joy for one reason or another. You are all worthy of joy. Sometimes we are afraid to allow ourselves to move into such intense emotions. Perhaps as a child we were hurt, or emotion was stifled. Oh, inner child. Ow! My emotions were stifled. The important things to remember is that you are by nature a creature of joy. It is your natural state of being. You can choose at any time to stop pushing joy away and allow its expression in your life. Do not feel guilty for your good fortune, but rejoice in it. As you accept more love and joy into your life, you also raise the quality of all other life on the planet. That's our ripples, right? I talk about the ripples of joy. When you allow yourself to feel joy and happiness, it ripples out to your husband. It ripples out to your kids. It ripples out to your friends. It may not be something you can see immediately, but it is how the law of spirit works. Pay attention and you will see so many wonderful things in your world. The more you focus on these blessings, the more blessings you will attract into your life. Be joyful. Keep an open heart. And then each fairy message also has like a chant or a prayer. And it says, I find joy in all things. Laughter fills my world. Light-hearted energy flows to all who are open to receive. The more I love, the more I am loved. Miracles continually happen for me, and I am blessed. So be it. And then it says, blow bubbles today, pink if possible. And like the upper heart chakra is the chakra that we're working with this month on healing. That's why I made the oil for the upper heart chakra. That's the first oil in the set of oils that I'm making for each chakra. So I love that. Feeling joy, leading with joy, speaking our truth. All of these messages are hitting, right? So the alpaca connects to the scolecite crystal. I may be able to dig and find a couple in the tumbles that are $5. And I also, I do have one pendant necklace that is in the scolecite if you're really drawn to using that crystal. But I don't have a ton. Scolecite's kind of a harder crystal for me to carry. It's harder to find. It's known for its gentle energy, which helps calm the mind and promote emotional healing. It can help you navigate through challenges without losing your inner peace, and it also helps in being true to yourself. It's known to open and activate your heart chakra. And then I put another, like, more crystals that I want you to work with this month. Obviously, rose quartz is going to be an amazing crystal because it's love, and we're talking about love like this month. Compassion, self-care. Rose quartz is going to be your best friend. I don't think I have any rose quartz on because that is not one I'm drawn to use, but I know that a lot of you need to be using the rose quartz. Amethyst is going to be a huge crystal for you to use this month. Amethyst is going to help you with letting go of depression, anxiety, and really falling into your spiritual gifts, because the alpaca does talk about advancing your spiritual gifts. Are you going to be making new oils for each chakra? Yes, ma'am. Every chakra, when I'm done, will have oils. So this month is the upper heart chakra, and I know that I need to make another one because Val wanted one and Susan wanted one. So, and I only had one left. So I'm going to make more oils and they're for $8 in that little vial that I have. And then I'm putting like a little gem on the top that goes with the color of the chakra so that if you keep getting them, you'll kind of know, because I don't want to put a sticker on it because I'm lazy. I have a lot to do. I need a secretary. I need somebody to do all the tedious stuff because I cannot do everything. So yeah, the upper heart chakra, I'll have one for the heart chakra. I'll have one for the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, the root chakra, and then I want to do one obviously for the throat, the third eye, the crown. I also want to do one for the soul star. I want to do one specifically for the hands too. Like if you're a healer, I want to do one that helps in opening up your spiritual gifts as well. So like after I get the chakras done, I'm going to go further and keep advancing in there. 7 times. Well, make the stickers. Make me some stickers. I can't do everything. Okay, so rose quartz, amethyst is going to be a really good one. Green aventurine also keeps coming up. So if you're needing more luck and abundance, this is going to be a really good crystal to use this month. But I also feel like a lot of you are going to have stomach issues this month. Like it talked about how the alpaca spits out the like bile or whatever, but like when I was thinking about what ailment are a lot of people going to suffer from this month, it's like heartburn. It's straight up heartburn is what I feel. So a green aventurine will help in calming the stomach. Carnelian for your passion and creativity and helping with your motivation. I feel like it's going to be really good. And then a lot of us are going to be overthinking about opening up and speaking our truths and really diving into our spirituality and not having that self-doubt. So that's why lab is going to be super important this month. Crown chakra oil. Yeah, girl. Yeah. I don't know what next month's is yet. I think it might be the heart chakra. So upper heart connects more to angelic energy and the angelic realm, as well as like more of the forgiveness part of us. This one's just for me because I'm doing that, and this one's just for me because I'm doing that, and this one's just for me. So I think that's good. So rose quartz, amethyst, carnelian, lab, green aventurine are all crystals I would pull out. If you don't have any scolecite, I would work with those a lot this month. So The overall spiritual message for February is one of embracing both inner strength and vulnerability, finding joy in all the circumstances and allowing healing to take place. The energy of the alpaca suggests resilience through challenges, as well as encouraging you to be open about your needs and trust in your journey. At the same time, the fairy message is about seeking out joy and seeing it as a powerful expression in your spiritual journey. Even in the smallest of victories, the crystals can help open your heart chakra and guide you through the difficulties, bringing a love and lightness to this month. Look for the light in the darkness. I'm conflicted about being joyful in all things because you have been through so much, Miss Dawn, and look at how far you've come through every trial you've ever had in life. You've been able to overcome it. So you're really being tried and tested to find the joy in life when there is so little. And a lot of the times when we're pushed to that breaking point, it's like the dark night of the soul time, and we have to still seek the light, and then at some point it'll burst open and you'll be relieved. Boundaries need to be set in place, and your husband needs to stand up for you, or stand down. I don't know. Okay. Ouch. Your heart chakra. Okay. We have a 10 of sound bus. Yeah. You're allowed to feel your feelings, Dawn. You're allowed to be upset about it. You're allowed to put up boundaries, and if stuff doesn't change, you're allowed to change it yourself. So we have a 10 of sound baths coming up. Why should you go seek out a sound bath in your area or come to our sound baths? It helps with stress relief. It helps with emotional healing. It helps with deep relaxation. It can give you better sleep. It improves your focus. It helps with physical healing. And it connects you to this great community of people that we're building. And I'm sure that there's a great community of people where you're at that you could connect to. It is like a reset button when you're able to go to a sound bath. Like, it feels like a reset button, unless I'm playing the drums and there's like a million spirits in the room, and then it's not a reset button for me. I need to do it differently so I'm more grounded. Yes, Crystal, be the light. We have a lot of sound baths coming up. So February 6th, we're doing the guided meditation for Imbolc. So Imbolc is today and tomorrow, kind of. So it's like the first and second day of February. Again, it's like the energy of calling back the sun, and we're preparing for spring to happen, and what we're gonna do in spring, and how we're gonna accomplish things, and what are we gonna manifest for the next couple months. So the girls are gonna come over, Crystal and Danielle, I think, and we're gonna talk about the things that we want to plant, the herb gardens, and like come up with who's planting what, and what's like, if you plant this and you plant this and we plant this, then we can harvest this and this. And I'm going to talk to Troy. We're going to pull the husbands in, at least mine, and I'm going to talk to him about doing the boxes that I want in certain spots. Like, we're going to plan it all out. And then as well, for a celebration of Imbolc, I'm going to get out some candles, and every person has to light a candle, and we'll put it on the ancestral altar. Connor might want to blow them out, but the intention is set, and each person will say something that they want to manifest for the months to come. So like, and then I see everybody putting their hands on whoever's speaking's back, so that we're all like putting our energy and love into that person's intention who's lighting the candle and saying what they stand in need of, if that makes sense. The husbands can be included and the kids can be included, or if they don't want to do it, they don't have to, but I'm pretty sure everybody will want to participate. I think that it will be a beautiful moment for everybody because you can feel the energy and it's beautiful. So make sure that you're celebrating something, lighting a candle, setting intentions for that. Going on a nature walk, if you can go on a nature walk, also is really good for connecting to the Imbolc energy. We cannot in our area because it is rainy and like icy at the same time. I almost fell on my butt today because I was going out to the chickens and the entire concrete is a icicle. And so then I walked around the grass and then I did some like shimmy past the garage, like I had to do sidestepping. It was scary. So do something fun for that. February 6th at 7, we're doing the guided meditation with Imbolc. So I'm going to take you through a journey while she plays the crystal bowls. February 9th at 6 p.m., we're doing a couples sound bath with energy work. So what we do during that, we've only done one other one. And I don't know if we have couples reserved yet. I think we might have one, but it's $45. And you come and you guys sit together as a couple and you face each other in the intention, like you're sitting in the divine feminine spot, he's sitting in the divine masculine spot, or if it was a partner, we could make the more masculine, the more feminine sit that way. We're not against anybody. And then you say specific affirmations while looking into each other's eyes and holding each other's hands. And I think that this one I want to focus on really what is holding our relationship back affirmations and releasing those. And if Matt came, I don't know if there's some way that you could play and he could just put his hand on you and say the things and you guys could look each other. I don't know, but it's pretty special. And then after the affirmations, we say those back and forth, and the men say it together. Like I'd say repeat after me, and then when the women's affirmation comes, I say repeat after me, and everybody repeats, and we get done. Then you lay down, and then like I spend 5 minutes like on each couple, and I do energy work and like feel what needs to be worked on as a couple together, if that makes sense. So it was super fun last time, and it's kind of weird. I know it's weird. The people that came, they either really loved it or were really weirded out. I don't know, but I feel like it really set intentions. Another thing is we have gotten a new heater for the room, so it was a lot warmer this last time, so we've solved the heating problem. And then I am ordering foam pads with pillows for the people that lay. We do have chairs. If people need chairs, we have like 3 chairs, but you have to let us know when you reserve that you need a chair. And then those pads will really help with people's backs if they work out, because the last pads were crap. You better be being good, Cutler. February 13th is the Bestie Sound Bath. It is half off, so instead of $25, it's $15, and those spots are going quickly, so make sure that you reserve with Crystal. February 16th is a cacao ceremony. The cacao offers a powerful heart-opening experience. Come drink the sacred cacao to open your heart to love and healing while listening to the healing vibrations from Crystal Sound Bowls. February 20th at 8 p.m. Crystal will be doing her energy healing or tuning forks or something. She's going to be doing one form of her energy practice while I'm going to do the sound bowls. So that's going to be super exciting because that's the first time Crystal's done her energy healing. February 27th at 7 p.m. Danielle will be doing her healing, and I'm pretty sure it's on the dark moon, which is super good at releasing energy. So if you're needing to release something, that's a really good one. But again, if you're coming to any of these sound baths, make sure that you message Crystal, you reserve your spot, you pay ahead of time so that we know how many spots. When we're in summertime, it's it's still good to reserve your spot, but there's plenty of room on the grass is what I'm trying to say. Whereas when we're in the garage, there's not as much room. We have our crafting event on February 22nd at 4 p.m. I think that we have 4 or 5 spots already taken. There are 20 spots total. We are going to be making charm bracelets. I don't know if you could see the picture, but Danielle is going to be doing charm bracelets, and it is for $15. Crystal's going to be doing gnomes. We're not sure if it's going to be a set of gnomes or if it's going to be like one gnome or what she's doing yet. We're not sure. Yes, babe?
I just wanted this in my room.
You can have that in your room.
Tell Cody because he doesn't want me to.
Well, you can tell Cody that I said you could. So go in your room. Play with it in your room. Quit being a tattletale. And then I'm doing charm divination bags. So you're making your own rune sets. These are all blank wooden pieces, and then you paint the signs that are significant to you. Like if you think about something that means lucky to you, maybe finding a penny is lucky, maybe a 4-leaf clover is lucky, maybe just seeing a frog is lucky, and so then you would draw that or paint that, on the little coin, and then if you toss it, I'll teach you how to cast the runes too in the cloth that you get. And mine's for $15, so be sure to reserve those. We do have an intro to astrology class this month that is going to be on the 16th. I think I put that wrong in the newsletter. It says 11, but it's actually at 1, I think. I think the cacao ceremony is at 11. So, oopsie. But she's going to be teaching you your sun, moon, and rising signs in the astrology class. Good morning. Good afternoon. It's 11:17 here. I'm getting through it. I did include spotlights for the products. So if you wanted to look through the newsletter and see the spotlights on the products that we have for the month, that's super exciting. Again, we're working on the upper heart chakra this month. That's what I felt that needed the most work for the spiritual messages that I was getting. So to connect with, embrace, and nurture the healing of the upper heart chakra, bring in a lot of pink colors. Focus on practices that cultivate love and compassion. Start by practicing self-love with affirmations and self-care rituals. I know we say we're going to do self-care and self-love, but really set intentions and do that this month, please. Meditate with a focus on the pink light or visualizing love expanding from your heart. Crystals like rose quartz and rhodonite can help promote healing, while breathing exercises and heart-centered meditations bring balance. Spend time in nature, express yourself through creative outlets, and surrounding yourself with beauty to invite love energy. Incorporate sound healing such as heart chakra frequency or chanting, and seek energy healing like Reiki to clear blockages regularly, and journal with love and gratitude to reinforce healing and compassion. I am open to love, compassion, and healing. And then I included 10 ways to embrace your awkward and be more vulnerable. Just laugh and have fun with yourself this month. Stop being so serious. Be more spontaneous. I don't think you need to, but you can. I don't know. I've never done her intro to astrology class. Make your own heart chakra tea. There's a drawing page. There's a bunch of journal prompts in the newsletter. And then there's me, Crystal, and Danielle's what we do. The snow moon is on the 14th. And then I give you some rituals you can do. Imbolc, it talks about Imbolc, which we did talk a little bit about. And then I'm doing love readings this month. If you guys want to get on that list, I'm going to do it live on the, I think the 10th and the 11th. So as soon as I drop the kids off for both those days, I'll come home and go live. And you can get a love reading then, or you can message me and get a private one. The thing about me, I don't know how other readers do it because I'm not other readers, but the thing about me is I can't really, if you're like, you're wanting something specific, I can't really make your spirit team tell me something specific. Like, you could be like, I want to know about my relationship with my mom or something like that. The way that I channel, if you're having something go really wrong at work, but you're wanting me to channel your mom, and your spirit team is like, I want to talk about their work, and all the stuff that I'm trying to tell you relates to work and not your mom, and you're like, what in the heck? Why are you going this way when I wanted to go this way? I can't hone in where your spirit team wants me to go because they think that this other thing is more important. So with the relationship readings, my intention is set for... No, your phone is too loud. My intention is set for whatever relationship stands in need of advice at this time. So if you get a relationship reading, it might be, you might feel like it resonates with a certain relationship. I said pause that. You cannot play that in here because it will get my video taken down because of the message. You say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. We got a llama, human, fairy.
Yeah. The spirit message comes from the llama. It says to speak your truth
I want the llama.
in love.
I want the llama.
You can't have the llama picture. Well, maybe you can, because... No, you can't. Maybe I'll print you out one. Can you sit further back? Do we need... She has... Okay. I would say yes, because you need to know your moon and rising sign. Okay, yeah, bring your natal chart. Like, I don't know. The zodiac stuff, to me, is super hard. It's super hard. Because it feels like math, so my brain wants to shut off. Okay, be careful what you're doing because you just headbutted me. I included affirmations in the newsletter. And then one of the things that I really felt was be proud of yourself. This message keeps coming up that you need to be proud of yourself and you need to share your accomplishments. Like, a lot of us dull down our shine because we're too scared to be too proud, and that will make people jealous or will seem boastful. So therefore nobody shares their accomplishments anymore, which is really stupid. Like, you should be able to share your accomplishments. And stop. And if people don't enjoy that, then those aren't your people. Like, don't care what they think. Don't stop posting that you got a new car, or you got a new job, or look at this cute new makeup I got, or whatnot. Don't feel like you cannot post those things.
I feel like you could go into this.
And then I shared my personal thoughts for the month, which you're not going to get that if you don't get the newsletter. Because it was like a little journal moment for me. And then I shared what the subscription box kind of looked like for our first month, the crystal grid that we had, and then, like, this is the only picture we took this month. A goal is to take more pictures of us together because we never have time. Like, I didn't get a single picture from the event we had when we did all the readings, because everyone showed up like 30 minutes early. I never got a picture of the three of us. I never got a picture of our tables set up and our cards or anything, and it would have been so cute. What are you doing? You got the foxy.
Mom, what's your favorite?
And then the ending, I did also put, thank you all. Thank you for all the love and support, and what are ways that you can help support our businesses. Like and share and comment on all of our social media posts to boost the algorithm. Even if, like, you see it and you like it, you could put, this looks great or whatever, and I'll know that you're trying to boost my post. Like, it helps our posts. Like, do it not only on my page, but Southern Wild Healing and New Beginnings Energy Healing. Book private energy healing sessions with the three of us. When you're working with one, work with one of us for a while, and then when you feel drawn to work with the other one, work with the other one, because we all heal different things and heal differently. get one of the subscription boxes for the month. There are 9 available. I'm going to post videos and stuff. I think that the last person's box, well, at least that needs to be more secret-ish, I'm either delivering it today or maybe she'll pick it up today. Come to a sound bath at least once a month. Reserve your spot for any of the craft nights that we're doing. Spread the words for friends and family about our business or your coworkers or whatnot. Put that you're interested in our events, even if you can't come to our events, because it shows in our area that more people are interested, and then the algorithm boosts it. Leave a review on our page, even if you've already left a review. Oh, I love her crystals. Maybe now you've gotten an energy healing session and you can leave, oh, I love her energy healing sessions. Or if you've come to Crystal's sound bath, leave her a sound bath review. Or if you've come to a sound bath where Danielle was doing her energy healing, leave Danielle and Crystal separate reviews. Like, if you got a subscription box, leave us a review on the subscription box. It helps us. It helps us so much. Book a private event. We can do private sound baths events. Like maybe you want to do one for your work, or maybe you want to do one for your family and friends. I can get with Crystal and we can come up with a day where you have a private event with sound bath and energy healing. And then I just split my time between how many people are there. And that helps. And then with giving us your honest feedback on things we need to invest in or ways we can make our business better. Like, we don't know to change things or to do things differently, or that you would really enjoy something if you don't tell us. Like, tell us the room's too cold for you, we'll invest in a different heater. Tell us the floor is too hard for you, we'll invest with some foam pads. Tell us, like, you would really like to see the craft done this way. Like, you know what I mean? If you don't tell us what you... Cutler, sit up. If you don't tell us what you want... That's not funny, sir. If you don't tell us what you would like to see us doing, then we don't know.
I want to see what you're doing.
You do? You want to see what the business... Get your booty out of there. Cutler, there are weird people. You don't know who sees it. Get your butt out of here. You are so like your dad. Stop! What does the llama say? It says, embrace your awkward and cute. What is wrong with you? Get your booty out of here. Okay. Okay, now you have to go, though, because I have one more thing I need to do, and then I'm going to be done. Okay?
I'll be quiet.
Okay.
I will be waiting
You got to
on your
sit
lap.
right here. No, because I got to pull cards. I want to see more Cutler. Cutler, stop. You got to be done now. You got to be done. Okay. You can only see that on Instagram, and nobody's watching. So, I don't think you can see that on here. He's so freaking naughty. Okay, Cutler, go, and then we'll play with Mommy's caterpillar game after. Would that be fun?
Yay.
With you and Mommy? But you have to let me finish.
And then after the Hungry Caterpillar game, we're playing the Ice Age one.
We can play that one too, yeah. You gotta go, though. Go play in your room for a little bit. That's
I'll
not...
be up here for a little bit.
Can you... If you're not quiet, you gotta go, sir. Cutler, no more, baby. No more. Okay. I just want to pick like one card for each zodiac sign for the month of February, just to give us a little bit more insight. Get him out of here. Come here. You're all done. I I just have one more thing to do and then I'm off live. If you make it so that I can't, then I can't come out. Oh, awkward and cute. 100% rotten. 1,000% cute. I know. He is cute. But you get nervous because you gotta protect your kids. But he is cute. I would show them more if I wasn't so nervous about society today, you know. Where is my pen? Oh. Okay. We're gonna start with Aries. And this is just a little bit more clue. It's not a huge message. Great. Aries is going to have a hard time this month with feeling alone and disconnected. They need to step back and see the bigger picture and agree that the pause and the loneliness is for a purpose and that things will get better. Why is that being? And I need to plug this in. Do I know any Aries? Aries is giving hermit vibes this month. And then kids who are Aries are going to need more healing. So everybody in here, or everybody who sees this message, you are a healer. And you are able to heal your children through touch. You just have to visualize it. So if you have an Aries child, the message is to do more physical touch. So like holding them, hugging them, and then imagining healing energy going into your children. You could do this if they don't like being held. A lot of the times I'll do this, especially for Connor when he's sleeping. And then if you have an Aries teenager who's not going to let you touch him, for people that don't like touch, a lot, like kids, teenagers and stuff, I do a lot of like tapping or like, and like just on their back, and they think that I'm being silly, but like I'm literally knocking off the negative energy. Sorry, Philip, I love you. But like, and then you can swish it off of them. But Aries kids are going to need more cleansing through physical touch through you. And then Aries, if you're the Aries, you're going to feel withdrawn. You're going to feel disconnected. You're going to feel lonely, but it's for a reason. So really just tune in and like try to accept the pause and use the pause for self-care and love. Next, let's go to Taurus. Maybe I'll go like this and make a pile. Taurus feels really good. Taurus has a lot of success, fertility, like has a lot of positive energy in it, and a lot of love as well. So if you're a Taurus, right now is a great time to reflect, work on your relationship, and share your feelings for the month of February. And our Taurus kids are still struggling. They're still struggling with that feelings of unsafe. I would say Taurus kids are going to have a lot of stomach issues this month. So get them on probiotics, tap their stomachs, make sure that you're giving them lots of words of affirmation and comfort. Okay. Gemini. Oh, gosh. How do I put this into words? I know. Isn't that great? How do you get Connor on a probiotic? I don't know. Oh my God, you guys are whores. I tried to pull another card to give myself more, and there's a lot of schmexual energy for the Gemini. So just be careful. Don't be too lustful. Don't be too desirous. Don't be too attracted to things that you blow your whole paycheck or that you get one night stands. Like, just Gemini, get it together. Get it together. I don't know what to say about. I'm done with y'all. I'm gonna move on to the children. Gemini needs self-care in a lustful way. Like, you know what that means. Gemini needs to be manifesting through the big O's. Oh my God. Gemini makes me blush. What is wrong with y'all? That's funny. Why is that the spiritual message for Gemini? I hope you all enjoy that. Okay, let's think about our Gemini babies. Oh no. Gemini babies are going to be hard on themselves. They're going to have a lot of anger. That's great. A lot of anger and fear from the Gemini kids. So you're going to have to help push the fear away and teach them that fear is a liar. And like the anger, get them to channel that anger into something. Like, get them into karate, get them into something that gets them active, into sports or something. Help them like release the anger in healthy ways so that they don't like have issues in expressing themselves. Okay, moving on from Gemini. Let's do Cancer. That's me. So a little bit more clue for our Cancers for the month of February is there's going to be a lot of knowledge and wisdom. If you're being drawn to get more knowledge, to take a class, to get a certificate, something you've been longing to do, this is your sign to do it. Stomp out the anger, Cutler. Exactly. Cutler. I did enroll him in wrestling, so hopefully that helps channel some of that. But Cancers, you need to take your class, gain the knowledge that you're wanting and that you've been aching for. And then our Cancer babies. They just need attention. They just need your attention. Take your Cancer babies on a date. Not with other kids, not with a spouse. Make sure that you intently take them out, just them, and give them the love and care that they deserve. They need a little alone time. They need to feel special. They need to feel loved. Where's our Leos for February? Oh no. Our Leos are struggling to find themselves. Interesting. They need to refocus and re-find who they are with that Leo energy, with that, like, normally Leos have a very big, like, they are doers. And this feels like very apprehensive, very like hesitant to make decisions and stuff. So we need to refocus. If you're a Leo, get your clear quartz out because that will help with focus. Or fluorite is a really good one for focus. Sit down and like make lists, organize your thoughts, and get back into that Leo energy. And then Leo babies. Leo babies need you to help teach them how to do affirmations in the mirror. I don't care if your Leo baby is 16 years old. You need to put like a sticky note with an affirmation on there, and you need to encourage them to say the affirmation. You need to be annoying and saying the affirmation to them as they're getting ready for school. You're beautiful. You are so smart. Even if it's like you're annoying them. You're annoying, but they need the affirmations to seek in. They need positive affirmations in their brain. Virgos. Ooh, these are our husbands. Ooh, that's good. Our Virgos need to get into their divine feminine energy this month. They need to lead their selves into a divine feminine energy. They need to take care of self-care and love, compassion, journaling. They need to do things that are compassionate and kind to themselves. Matt and Troy needs to go have a spa day, not to the mountains. Ooh, I don't like this energy. Okay. Divine feminine. I'm halfway done. You need to cleanse the Virgo babies' rooms. Cleanse the Virgo baby rooms. Cleanse their rooms. Call on Archangel Michael and cleanse the Virgo baby rooms. If you put what? Don't put a sticker on any walls or anything. Nope, stickers just go on paper. That was yucky. That was yucky energy. I don't know if that was for a specific Virgo or what, but Virgo children need their rooms cleansed. They're probably in their head. They need their rooms cleansed. Libra is going to come across a lot of, that's nothing new for Anastasia. Libra needs, Libra's going to have a lot of conflicts, a lot of disagreements, a lot of communication issues this month, but there's a lot of hope. And remember that issues happen for a reason, because they're going to bring about new hope and new understanding to your relationships that you're going to be able to move past because of those communication issues. Oh, and our Libra babies are not going to sleep. So maybe get some magnesium spray for their feet. Make like a, if you're more witchy and into herbal medicine and stuff, make a sleep sack, like one with like the lavender, the chamomile and stuff, and put your intentions and sew it up and put it under their pillow for sleeping. You can use certain crystals for sleeping: howlite, lepidolite, scolecite, sodalite. There's a lot of good crystals you could put in their bed for sleeping. Make sure that you take their technology away an hour before bed. Like Libra kids are gonna have issues sleeping. Scorpio. Oh hell. Oh. Okay. Scorpios are going to have an emotional month. Things are going to be revealed to the Scorpio, like unveiled and revealed to the Scorpio, which is going to make the Scorpio super emotional this month. And then our Scorpio kiddos, they need help with their solar plexus. So they need help in seeing their willpower and their strength and their personal power. So teach them to call back their power and their energy, and to have boundaries with relationships, because they're being used in relationships. Sagittarius. Sagittarius needs to focus on being more committed in their relationships. Yeah. Be more committed in their relationships and let go of guilt, shame, resentment, anger. Like Sagittarius needs to really work on their relationship. I'm almost done, Cutler. Just wait. 3 more. Sagittarius kids also need to be more understanding. Like they need to be taught more about the equal energy exchanges and what good relationships actually are. Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn is amazing. If you know a Capricorn, this is a good month. There is a lot of healing, which could mean there's a lot of trials to make healing, but there's a lot of healing energy in this, and a lot of manifesting, and a lot of hope, a lot of faith increased. Like miracles are definitely happening for the Capricorn this month. And Capricorn babies have a lot of drama and a lot of fear. So nip that crap in the butt. Help them in letting go of the drama and not like living in the drama. Aquarius. Aquarius needs to get back into gratitude journaling, because it feels like they're going to have a lot of blocked emotion, a lot of trapped energy in their heart chakra. They're not going to be feeling the best.
Are you done?
Not yet. And did I say that that was Aquarius? That's Aquarius. Aquarius needs to live in the gratitude because they have a lot of trapped energy in their heart chakra. And they also, the children in Aquarius need to be taught how to call back their strength as well. Last one, Pisces. No, because you shake your booty. Wow. Pisces is going to go through it. There's a lot of like releasing, cleansing, releasing, cleansing, releasing, cleansing. Like you're being dunked under the water, cleanse, dunked under the water, cleanse, dunk, 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 dunk. Use clear quartz. Pisces. Cutler, I'm almost done, honey. You just have to wait, please.
Okay. Look at all these. Let's open it up.
Oh, and then Pisces babies need to be taught in how to open up their heart. So, releasing.
Don't forget there's Fritos in there.
Okay, I'm done. Now I gotta get back to the kids. And then I've got to get back to messages. And I got to send a tracking card, a tracking number. And I've got to put away people's boxes from yesterday. So that's the spiritual message of the month. And then there's a little bit of what to expect for you and the children per the signs.
And
then I'll resend out some of the...
Last point. I gotta shake my...
Oh, is he the, is he a Pisces? Is that what he is? Or is it the Aquarius?
I'm a Pisces.
Releasing, so he's the one being dunked under the water. Dunk, 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 dunk. And then he needs to open his heart chakra. I'll work on that. I'll pound out that heart chakra. Did you know yours says you're going to have a lot of anger?
Yes.
How do we get rid of anger?
Being happy.
Being happy, living in joy.
Yes.
Do we stomp our feet? You should show them how we get rid of the anger. We stomp our feet. Yeah. We let it go. Let it stomp it into the ground. We don't need that anger no more. Let it go. And then you're supposed to get happy because you let go of the anger.
Happy.
And then what's another thing? He stomped out the anger and then he pulled the energy off his heart and he threw it outside. Go away, anger. Go away, anger.
And I said, go away, sad. I threw it through the window.
And go away, sad. Yeah.
I threw through the window.
You're a good boy.
I threw sad through the window.
Okay. I'm done, y'all. The kids need me. I probably need to go make lunch. Yep, see? Naughty. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
I'll see you when I see you.
I will see you when I see you.
Bye.